A 16-year-old boy busted for punching a beloved Queens grandmother down the steps of a church had a long arrest record that included more than a half-dozen robbery attempts. The teen, whose name was not publicly disclosed because of his age, was arrested late Thursday and charged with robbery, assault, grand larceny and criminal possession of stolen property for the Sunday morning mugging of a 68-year-old woman. Police said the teen has been arrested 9 times as an adolescent offender. 8 of those arrests involved robberies, including an episode just days before the church attack. Victim Irene Taliamburis remains in the ICU with a fractured skull but is showing signs of improvement. She was hurt so badly that she didn't recognize her own relatives for days as she recovered at the hospital. Criminals feel comfortable doing things to helpless people because the laws in New York do not hold them accountable. The culprit walked behind Taliamburis as she headed up the steps to St. Demetrios Greek Orthodox Church in Briarwood around 8:20 a.m. Video shows him creeping up behind the grandmother and quickly climbing the steps next to her. He then got in front of Taliamburis and punched her in the face, sending her tumbling backwards down the stairs on 152nd St. near 84th Drive before running off with her purse, which contained $300, her cell phone and credit cards. Despite being seriously injured, Taliamburis managed to get up and wander over to her 2006 Nissan Altima. The teen saw which car she was heading to, then ran over with her keys and sped off in her vehicle. The car was recovered about 3 miles away. Everyone is shocked that this happened here, on the church steps, Father Konstantinos Kalagridis, head priest of the church. The teen was also charged with stealing a car from another woman 3 days before he attacked Taliamburis. On April 4th, the woman, who did not want to be named, a young man followed her into her building after watching her leave a bank and cornered her. He said he had a knife and would poke her, demanding her money, phone, and car key. The woman gave the teen the key to her car before brushing past him and screaming for help. The teen fled and was seen on surveillance video getting into the victim's rented Toyota Corolla and driving away. I was hoping and praying that he'd be caught, and I was hoping and praying no one would get hurt. The teen was also arrested last September on robbery charges. Taliamburis' loved ones were happy that the teen was in custody, but were stunned that he had already racked up so many arrests at such a young age. We are seeing an increase in petty crimes that are no longer prosecutable, and those people are going on to commit violent crimes, yet Albany and NYC refuse to make the necessary changes to the law to ensure these criminals are held accountable. Hill said he and his relatives, who are seeking donations on GoFundMe to help with Taliamburis' medical bills, hope detectives and the Queen's DA will take all necessary actions to bring the perpetrator to justice and uphold the safety of our community. Irene represents all of our moms, grandmothers, and everything else. NYC and the NYPD family has you now. Keep fighting, Irene. We are all praying for your speedy recovery. We are all citizens of this great city who want our friends, neighbors, and family to be safe. The boy's mom defends Queen's 16-year-old arrested for punching woman down church steps as a good boy. Something tells me this mom is okay with her kid's life choices. Her son is straight up not a good boy. The mother of the teen terror accused of punching a Queens grandmother down the steps of a church is defending her son, calling the 16-year-old robbery suspect with a long arrest record an average kid who does everything he's supposed to do. I don't think so, Mom. Your son is out according to you out robbing people and you say that's what he is supposed to be doing? I think Mom is not with it, or maybe she is a part of his stunts. My son is a good boy, the 54-year-old mother told reporters. The teen's name was not publicly disclosed because of his age and he is being charged as an adolescent offender. Why is he not being charged as an adult? How about releasing his name? WTF is wrong with New York? Besides the attack on Taliamburis, the teen is also charged in a robbery just 3 days before. This was avoidable. Absolutely shocking that this heinous crime was committed by a 16-year-old. A teenager who has had multiple felony arrests, robberies of women, and yet he is walking around the streets. The teen's mom said she didn't know about the long string of arrests. Okay, sounds like mom is not involved in her son's life. She has no clue what's going on with him. That sums up this kid's crimes in New York City. Please be aware this kid will be back on the streets of New York soon. Thanks for watching.